What's up, YouTube? How's it going today I've got for you guys some footage of a very unfavorable matchup. Now, this is before the patch. This is quite a while ago, and this is Grandmaster. Yeah, this is a Grandmaster Sub-Zero versus my Sonya Blade. And in this video, I wanted to show you guys that, like, a lot of people try to avoid these kind of matchups. Like, this is a matchup that Sonya is, it's virtually like impossible for Sonya to win. Like, this is insanely difficult for Sonya to win. And it's like, so a lot of people who, like, if you play Sonya, you're probably like, nah, I'm not gonna play this matchup. Like, you'd see him, you won't even accept the match. Like, it says 0% chance of win, and he's playing a character that is very favorable against your character. You're just like, nah, I'll avoid this this beating here, and I'll just go ahead and try to find someone else. But I want to urge you guys to find those matches. Find people that can give you an absolute beating, because that's the only way you can really get better. That's the only way you can improve, is by fighting a matchup or fighting a player that you just can't beat. I remember when I first started playing Mortal Kombat early last year or so, I had met this guy online, and he dominated me. Like, every game we played, it was 20-0, 20-0, 20-0. Like, I could not touch him. Like, I just couldn't beat him. I didn't know what it was. I couldn't beat him, and eventually, after a while playing him, that changed. And the last time I played him, it was like 8-10. He beat me with only two more wins than me. Like, and it was so close. All of our matches were really close. And that's why I'm saying you have to actually find these players that are going to challenge you to get better in order for you to get better. If you're looking for easy wins, you're never going to get better. Like, you're always going to stay at the same exact skill level because you're fighting players that you can easily beat. And so that's no way to improve as a player, is to fight someone who you already know you're going to win. Like, it doesn't matter what I do, I'm just going to play this guy and win. Like, how do you get any better from that? You don't. You don't learn anything new. You don't learn, oh, okay, so a good player would be able to punish if I did this. Or a good player would be able to punish if I did this. Because this guy doesn't punish anything, so I could just do whatever I want. And that's really how you get better. Especially finding matchups that are really unfavorable for your character. I highly suggest you do that if you play a certain character and you want to learn, how can I get better with my character? I really suggest fighting a matchup that's very heavily unfavorable for your character, because that's how you learn what you can and can't do with that character. That's how you learn, oh, okay, so maybe if I play a little bit this way, this unfavorable matchup becomes, you know, something that I can win against another player who doesn't really know how to counter it. Like, I played this guy for quite a while. At the end, I'm going to show you guys the end score. Right now, I'm just going to show you 2 matches, because I played with this guy for like an hour. Like, we played an hour's worth of matches, you guys. Like, it was really long. I'm not going to show you guys an hour of matches against this one guy. I mean, if you guys want to see it, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section letting me know, hey, bro, how about you show me an hour of you just getting demolished? It's not that bad, actually. It ends very close. It ends, I think, 12-15. 15 his favor. So ultimately, even with these bad matchups, like, it's still not a complete blowout. Just as players, I feel like we were relatively close in skill. So yeah, I think it ends like 12-15. I'm going to show you guys that, just so that way you can like see the score at the end and how it ends. He definitely beats me. It's definitely in his favor, but it's only by like 3 matches. So it's not like a complete domination, like I said earlier, where the guy was 20-0ing me. So I highly encourage people to find these kind of matches. Go out there and find someone who would challenge you, like, intellectually and physically, to increase your reflexes, your thought process while playing the game. Like, that's a key to improving. If you really do wish to improve in MKX, you have to find what it is that challenges you. Like, if it's already easy for you, you're not going to improve very far from where you actually already are. Like, I remember I play Yu-Gi-Oh! With friends, and some of them are relatively easy for me to beat, just because, like, my deck's kind of better than theirs. So, like, when we play, I don't learn anything new. I'm just beating them over and over again. So it's not challenging in any way, shape, or form, you know? There's no way for me to learn to improve my own actual strategies or my own actual, like, play style. It's just easy wins. And I feel like that's the thing that holds us back the most, that a lot of people don't think about, or a lot of people don't realize: the easy wins online. If you just want to feel good, I totally understand what you mean. There are times where I'm playing matches and I want easy wins, so I go out there and I find easy wins. You know, I want to beat on some people, so let me find some people to beat on. But I recommend that if your goal is to get better, if your goal is to either become like a competitive player or something like that, you need to find a player that's going to challenge you. You need to find a player that's going to beat the crap out of you. And the important thing is when you find these players, you can't like rage when you're losing. You can't just be upset. You can't just sulk. You can't blame it on connection or anything like that. You have to just understand like, oh, I'm losing because I'm doing this, or I'm losing because they're doing this, so I need to do this. They need, you know, like you need to notice the mistakes that's actually happening in your gameplay to improve. You can't just blame everything on everything else, because then you're also not going to improve. You're just going to keep losing, and you're not going to understand why. You're just going to get upset. So it's very important to be attentive to what you're doing wrong and try and correct that. Now, I understand if the internet's bad, that's definitely a bad situation. I've been there before. Just keep on keeping on. Now, if you enjoyed this video, if this video was helpful for you in any way, be sure to subscribe, like, share the video. I'll see you guys in the next one.